The most natural thing in the world is to stretch and to breathe. Yoga is that natural alignment of stretch, strength, breath, and relaxation. Practice with me each day. Morning stretches will improve your circulation, mobility, clear your mind for the day. Evening sessions dissolve daily stress, recharge tired batteries, and return balance. Go slowly. Explore. Challenge yourself, but not hurt yourself. This time is for you, for you are worth spending time on. Namaste. Welcome. I've been waiting for you. I hope that the phone is off the hook, the door is closed, because this is a private time for you and myself, and I hope that no one will disturb us. Something that I would like to make very clear before we start is something about the breath and breathing. That the general rule of thumb, when you inhale, the body will be opening. And when you fold your body or close, there is a normal exhalation. And that the two move together. When the body opens, you breathe in through the nose, and as you exhale, the body will fold. Breath and body move together in harmony, just as breath can bring calmness and tranquility to mind and to thinking. So let us start now by doing the most natural breath of all, which almost all of us, when we awaken in the morning, we stretch, we yawn. When you open your mouth wide, it releases this big jaw muscle. It gathers tension, and also the exhalation releases deep stresses in our body. So raise the arms above your head. This should feel wonderful. All right, so you're going to stretch one side and then stretch the other. Not too high at first. You're listening to your body. You're stopping if you're feeling any discomfort or pain, of course, and reach a little higher apples. I like to think that I am reaching for low apples at first, and then higher apples as my muscles stretch out, and then let's do a little bit of yawning. One elbow bends, and then the other one stretches up to the ceiling. I push the heel of my hand up to the ceiling, squeeze the eyes, open the mouth wide, and you make a big sort of balloon way at the back of the throat. And you yawn to start the yawning reflex. And then you do the same thing, stretching and yawning. Good sound now, stretching and yawning. Yawning and stretching. Wonderful way to start your day, good way to end it. And now place the hands on the knees and let your day go, no matter what time of day it is. Let it just drain out your shoulders, out your fingertips. And now focus your attention on your shoulders. We're going to start by making slow, small circles. We've got so much space inside of the body, inside of the shoulder area. And I'd like you to think about that space. You're creating space as you move in little circles first, and then make the circle bigger and larger, like you're creating more space, but you are bringing circulation to tight joints, to the mobility of your joint area, stopping if there's discomfort, and backing off of it, and then go in the other direction. Circling. You can start big here, and then working in smaller and smaller, bringing new circulation to the shoulder area, and now bring the shoulders up under your ears to shrug. This is where we carry a lot of our tension, a lot of the heaviness from the day, and then pull the shoulders down from your ears. Now I'm going to squeeze a lemon right between my shoulder blades, or pretend it, and I want you to see what it looks like. So I want you to bring the shoulders up under your ears and then pull them back and down. Create space between those shoulders and your earlobes, and squeezing the shoulder blades together. Now breathe in, open chest. Lift the chin, stretching from chin to chest, and it's not how far you go back with your head. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Then release, relax. Wonderful. Doesn't that feel good? In the shoulder area. A neck tilt now. After we've done something with the shoulders, let's go now in the opposite direction with your head and your neck. Sitting tall on your sitting bones. Breathe in, so there's a long lengthening of the body. And you're going to exhale, bringing your left ear to your left shoulder and your right hand to the floor. And just let that left side of the neck stretch out. The neck is the bridge that bridges up to your brain and to your eyes. And when it gets tight, it doesn't get enough blood. And I think this is why we are subject to headaches sometime. Do a neck tilt other times during your day. Now keeping your nose, all right, vertical up. Bring it so it's nose, chin, and breastbone in alignments, and then vertically to the other side. Right ear, right shoulder. Pause. Are you leaning? I hope not. Come back to the sitting bones. Sitting tall on the sitting bones, left hand to the floor. Breathing comfortably, letting the left side of this bridge stretch out gradually, slowly, and that nose, chin are vertical. And then back to your center position. Close your eyes for a moment and just feel the difference in one side of your neck, the shoulders, the other side of the neck, warmth coming to the neck. And when you increase the circulation to the joints of our body, all over your body, you increase your health. Now let's do a restricted side stretch. So I'm going to stretch my right leg out and bend the left knee, left foot in the inside of the thigh. Putting then your right hand to left knee. Inhaling, lift the left arm up. Breathing in, let the breath lift you up. Through the nose, good. Exhaling then, slowly stretching now to your right. Not leaning forward, but an imaginary wall behind your shoulders. Now back to a center position. Turn yourself so now you are over your right knee and raise both arms up, breathing in to a forward bend. Exhaling, fold forward. And as you do, please ease that knee, stretching forward, putting the hands either on your ankle or on the toes, breathing in again, and exhaling, not toe far, not forcing, just letting the back stretch out. Good, you're not trying so hard, you're just letting the gravity stretch you forward, breathing in again, breathing in, and exhaling, lowering the arms down and changing the legs. Right foot on the inside of your left thigh. For a restricted side stretch now to the opposite side, left leg out. And then putting your left hand to your right knee. Take your time. You there? Now inhale, lift your right arm up, breathing it in. Good, pausing. Exhaling, imaginary wall behind your shoulders, and pausing there, not straining. Take a breath in again and a good sigh out. Pausing. You can ease that knee if it's too much. And then back to your center, good. Turn and look over your left knee. Raise both arms up, easing the left knee. My heel is extended. Breathing in again. And exhaling, flowing forward. Flowing, and as you flow forward, you're folding from the hip hinge as you fold forward. Not thinking of getting the nose to the knee. No, top of the head towards your toes. Pause there. Let the muscles stretch out. No straining, and then come up. Breathing in, energy in as you breathe in. Good, exhale, tiredness out. Breathing through the nose, smoothly, out. Now let's roll down. We're going to roll down with the knees bent, heels to the floor, hands onto the knees. No pain in the back. Breathing in as you sit tall. And now as you exhale, lean back into a soft C. You really need to support your back here, so contract this belly muscle, contract the buttock muscle, tailbone is between the buttock muscle, good. And now roll back beyond that tailbone. Hold on to the knees and just lightly balance with your hands to your thighs if you need to. Otherwise, lifting the arms. Soft C with your back and roll back down slowly. First the sacrum, then the waist, slowly letting the abdominal muscle work for you, that which splints and supports your spine. The spine elongates, elbows to the floor, and tuck your shoulder wings in towards your spinal column. My knees are still bent. feet hip distance apart. And just pause for a moment as we go into a pelvic tilt. This is a very important building block to many, many postures. So get to know it well this day. Hands on the pelvis area. Heels of your hands towards the bones of your hips and the fingertips towards the pelvis. All right, now slip your hand beneath your lower back so that you can feel that arch. And as I breathe in, I'm going to pull the belly muscle up into my ribs. And as I exhale, I'm going to press the lower back right onto my fingers. The pubic bone goes towards the navel. That's it. And then again, breathing in, relax, pull muscle up. Exhaling, pubic bone towards the navel, flattening the back, pressing gently in with the feet. Good, good, good. Relaxing. And then one more time. Breathing in. Relax your shoulders. Exhaling. Tilt the pelvis. Pushing. Use your feet for a little leverage. The pubic bone towards the navel and lift your head so that you can feel a broad, flat feeling with the abdomen, not doming out. Good. Head to the mat. The pelvic tilt. You'll use it often in standing, sitting, many, many poses, as well as a soother for the back. Now let's use it for a sit-up of the modern day. So bring the hands now behind the back of your head. Elbows are wide. Press your knees together and turn your toes in slightly. And we're going to do a few sit-ups, but when you practice on your own, would you try to work up to about 10? So, breathe in again, pulling the belly muscle up into your rib line. Exhaling, squeeze the inner thighs together and lift your chin up to the ceiling. Elbows are wide, nobody is watching me. You're just listening and tuning into your own body. Pelvis is tilted, pelvis tilted towards your chin, and head back. Relax. Breathe in again. Pulling the belly muscle up into your rib line. Breathing in, good. And exhaling, tilting the pelvis, lifting the chin up to the ceiling. Elbows wide, shoulders lightly off the mat. Squeeze the inner thighs together and head to your mat. And last time, breathing in, relax. Exhaling, tilting the pelvis, good. Knees are together. Lift the shoulders off the mat, and as you do, I'd like you to hold there for a moment. Let your head sink into your hands, elbows wide. Press the inner thighs together, and can you relax the buttock muscle? Use less buttock muscle, more belly area as you strengthen from day to day to day, good, and then head to your mat. Draw the knees now into your chest just for a moment. And you can place, matter of fact, let's start by placing the feet on the floor. Arms out to your side in a T position and just roll from side to side. You do not want to feel any pain when you twist in the back. I don't want to feel any pain, so keep your feet on the floor if there's any discomfort in your back as you roll and twist from side to side. That this feels good, then move your knees up closer to your chest and just roll from side, center, and side. Open your knees up if you need to. Palms turned upward, shoulders down from your ears. A wonderful massage for the lower back and the acupressure points that release the tight muscles of the back. All right, now let's bring both knees down underneath your left arm and look over your right shoulder. Inhale and grow long arms, breathing in. Exhaling, not forcing, but shoulder to the floor. Feels good. Then draw both knees to chest, both knees then to the opposite side. Again, you can open your knees up if it's easier for you. Take your time with this video really. Breathe in and look over your other shoulder. Breathe in, grow long arms, forcing nothing, and on your exhalation, shoulder towards your mat. And then use the muscles on the side of your rib cage to draw you forwards. Placing the feet on the mat once again, and just rest with your knees together, and we'll do a little bit of breathing. Close your eyes, don't watch here. Put one hand to the belly and one hand lightly to your chest. Close your eyes and really tune into your breathing. Feel the inhalation that flows in and the exhalation that flows out. And I'd like you to try to make sure that this rib cage now is very quiet and just breathe from where your hand and belly meet. Breathing in, you'll feel your belly soften but not distend. And as you exhale, you can exhale out and you slightly push in with the belly muscle, and that's fine. Pause. Inhaling again, letting the belly muscles soften as you breathe in. Pausing the exhalation as it flows out and out and out. When things get intense during your day, think about bringing your breath down deep into the belly area. It's a wonderful tranquilizer for your body, and you can do it anytime, any place. Now let's sit up. We're going to cross the ankles, hold on to the instep, and roll ourselves up, all right? Roll up into a sitting position. Table series is a series for the flexibility of your spine, moving it in all different directions. It opens the discs of the spine, increasing the circulation to your spinal column, and prepares us for downward facing dog. Wonderful for the shoulders and upper body. So come onto the hands to the knees, into your table position. I like to start with my knees together, and the knees are right beneath your hips. Hands are open up like a star. And when you do this, be sure that you're not putting in too much weight into that wrist area. You're very light, weight evenly distributed on the hands. The back forms a nice straight table. And now exhale and round your back as you exhale, rounding the back. Pull the belly muscle up into your spine. Relax toes, long toes. Inhaling, let the lower back sag and lifting the chin. Back to a straight position and straighten your right back leg behind you and push into the heel to stretch the heels and the calf muscle. Tuck your pelvis and lift now the right leg, looking out between your eyebrows, nothing in your upper neck. Most of us have enough curve there. Breathe in, exhale, rounding your back. You might think of doing this 6 times on your own, nose to knee, and then straighten the leg again, keeping the pelvis tucked to protect the back, not too high with the heel, and then knee to the floor. Left leg back behind you. Stretch the heel of the foot, tuck the pelvis under, and lift the left leg up, not higher than your head, lifting the chin, breathing in. Exhaling, nose to the knee as you exhale, pausing, and then extending the leg back once again for the strength of your back, buttock muscle, thighs, knees together. Turn your toes under and let your lower back sag once again. This is an exaggerated stretch, I realize, but now lift your sitting bones up to the ceiling. I've got my feet open a little bit wider, heels off of your mat. The lower back is still slightly sagging, but I'd like you to breathe in. Now bring the head between the upper arms, pausing. Long back, shoulders down from your ears, and the weight evenly on your hands as right heel to the floor, stretching the back of the leg, lifting, and then left heel to the floor, lifting, heels up, and then working to get the heels down as you work with this half hour. And now lastly, can you bring the inside of your shoulders so they face one another, and then walk in. Ease your knees, good. Come down, say hello to the toes, unsung heroes of the body, and they ground us to the earth as you drop your head, inverting, bringing blood to the brain, cheeks, sinus, eyes. Slowly roll yourself up, rolling up. Take your time, the back is rounded, arms are heavy. Good. And then coming back into alignment, into beautiful posture. But let's just talk about that for a moment, posture, so that the feet are grounded. The breastbone is lifted. And from the shoulders shrugging, you can feel the shoulders back and down as we prepare ourselves, lifting from the top of the head so that there's no pain in the back. When posture is one of the greatest causes for back problems. So think of your posture at other times during your day. A side stretch. Shift your weight now to the left side of that left foot. And I'd like you to inhale the arm upwards. That's your left arm up. Inhale it up slowly. Stop right there. Can you keep breathing? Don't hold the breath, but ground that left foot. Breathe in. And as you exhale to the right, very slowly, this looks easy, and it is wonderful when you slow it down, hips very steady. Now pause there. Can you ground that left foot and let the energy come right up and right out your fingertips? So it's going right out your fingers. Good, keep breathing. Breathing, and then come back into your center position, back, and then lowering the arm down and down and down, back into perfect balance. So we walk in balance this day. Awareness is the key. Lifting now your right arm up. Let the breath lift you, lift you, lift you, breathing up. Breathing up, now ground that right foot. Exhaling slowly now to your right side. You have an imaginary wall. Don't lean forward. Anything that's side to side helps to trim the waist. Let the energy come up your right foot, rib cage, and then right out the fingertips as you're pausing, breathing. Good, and then back to your center position. Back to the center position, and then let the arm float down. Float down, float down. So that you're using muscle to lift, not the movement. Very important that you're aware of what you're doing and the breath works with you in harmony. Open the feet up now, will you, for a side stretch, another side stretch, a triangle stretch. My feet are a good 3 feet apart. So I hope that yours are. Will you turn your left foot in towards the center of your body? And pick up the right foot and place it so it's going in a 90-degree angle. Arms out to your side in a T position. Grow long arms. Will you look down and just look at your knee for a moment and see that it's over your ankle and that kneecap is slightly pulled up but not pushing back into your kneecap, into the back of your knees. Breathe in. And glide to your right. Glide to the right, glide to the right, pausing, and then dropping that right hand to the inside of that right knee. Lift your left arm up, lifting the left arm up. Look up to the thumb of that hand, of the left hand, pausing, keep breathing, and then back up into your center. Turning your feet, the right foot in slightly and the left all the way out so that there is a nice straight line of your foot, that the heel will go right in the center of that other foot. Arms out to your side, breathing in, shoulders down from your ears. Grow long arms as you glide to your left. Use the thigh to help support your knee. Keep breathing. Then, left hand on the outside of that left knee. Right hand above. All right, breathe in. Look up to the thumbs of the hand, pausing, 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 and then let the breath, the muscle lift you back into your center position and lowering the arms down, slowly down, slowly down. Toes together. This is how you close your feet up. Toes together. Heels, toes, heels, toes. Bend your knees now, and we're going to sit down. So bending your knees, rounding the back, and sitting down. Right leg out in front of you, and then let the left leg cross. And we're just going to end now with a nice twist. Right hand on your left knee. And inhale, lift your left arm upwards, breathing up. Exhaling, and place your hand now behind you so that thumb is facing your spine. I'd like you to breathe in for a moment. Breathe in, and just as if you were going around a maypole of your spine, your navel turns to the left. Your rib cage turns to the left. Your shoulder turns to the left. And you apply gentle pressure where hand meets the knee. Eyes way around, moving on the exhalation. And then releasing very slowly. Eyes, nose, chin, chest, shoulder. And then crossing right over left. Left hand on the outside of that right knee. A lot of directions, I realize. But inhale and lift your right arm upwards so that you lift up out of your pelvis. Then support yourself, hand behind you, thumb facing your tailbone. All right, here we go. Breathing in, sitting tall. Exhaling, moving around in a circle, like you're moving around your spine. Navel to the right, ribs to the right. Look around over your right shoulder, sitting tall. That's good. And then eyes way around to your right. And then slowly, you release slowly, so there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. Fine. Crossing then the ankles, holding onto the ankles for a moment for an easy forward bend. Breathing in, sitting tall, sitting tall. Exhaling out with a ha, out, 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 out. Bring the shoulders up under the ears. Release and relax them. Any of the movement that goes forward, such as we're doing now, it immediately tells the body to relax. Forward bends will relax and tranquilize, calm the body. And then slowly sit up, breathing in as you sit up. Wonderful. But now the best is yet to come. Don't miss this part now. So we're going to lie down and we're going to do some breathing and a little relaxation. But let's go down with consciously. Don't just throw yourself down on the rug. No, sitting tall, breathing in, and then sitting back in that soft C. Slowly rolling down, just using the hands for balance, using the belly muscle, remembering that the abdomen splints the spine. Spend some time on it this week. Feet well apart. Tuck your shoulders into the spinal column. Fingertips upwards. Eyes are closed. Nose, chin, breastbone in alignment. Feet apart. Back is flat, shoulders pulled down from your ears and in towards your spine. Breath is comfortable, breathing in and comfortably out. Your breath breathes you. Send your awareness down to your feet. Breathe in comfortably and stretch your toes wide apart. Pausing and now exhaling and feel the toes tingle, sending tension away from the feet. Focus now into the back of your legs and inhale, tightening the thigh muscles and pulling the toes in towards the knees. Good. Pause, exhale, and release and relax and let your legs flop. And now forget about your legs. Draw your awareness up into your hip area, seat muscles. Take a breath in and contract the seat muscle. Hold, tighten the tummy muscle, tighten the seat muscle, pausing, relaxing your shoulders and arms, and exhale, release, relax, and melt. Melt into your surface. Focus your attention on your hands. Breathing in and open the hands up like a big star, stretching the hands, pausing and exhaling, release, relax, and feel the sensation in the inside of the hand. And now scan the inside of your face. Press your tongue against the roof of the mouth, breathing in and tightening your eyes and your jaw muscle. Good. Press your lips together, squeeze your eyes, wrinkle your nose, make a good prune face. Good. Hold, pausing, and now exhale, release, relax, soften eyes, jaw slack, melting, closed. Good, good. And then enjoy the tingling and warmth as tension dissolves throughout your entire body. And before you awaken, summarize for yourself, what would you like to leave right here on this floor? An old worry, perhaps, a heavy burden you don't have to carry any longer. What would you like to take on with you into your day that's of a positive, nourishing nature? And raise now your arms above your head to stretch and yawn, and stretch and yawn. Good, and then roll over onto your side. Just roll over onto your side, knees to chest, put the top hand onto the floor, and come up into a seated position. Stay with this half hour until it becomes really a part of you. Thank you. Walk in balance this day. Namaste.